This segment of Bridge Street is sponsored by Profiles by Kristin.
Well, hair loss can be a real problem for both men and women. It's happening, whether it's happening naturally or maybe because of treatment.
Right, but now 3D technology is helping patients with hair replacement, and here with more is Nicole Capria from Profiles by Kristin and one of her clients, Marian Kovacic. Good morning.
Good morning.
Thank you
ladies.
so much for joining us. And Nicole, I'll start with you. 3D technology is basically taking over the world, and it's made its way into your industry. Tell us what you can do with it now.
So this is basically the best system in the world at this point. We customize everything for the client down to skin tone, texture, density. We take several different molds. The hair is virgin hair, so it can be colored any color that you would like it to be. It's an exact replica of the client's scalp.
So that it's going to print out into this 3D image, or I guess you can hold it, and then you take that and you have their skin tone on it, and then you send it somewhere to get the hair, or how does
we send it to Italy. We send our molds and all of our spreadsheets to Italy, and then this is the product that comes back.
Wow,
Yeah.
beautiful.
Well, what's interesting, Marian, is this is one of your molds, and you are a client of Profiles by Kristin. So tell us a little bit about your story and how you came to find them.
Well, in 1982, I had a cesarean section with general anesthesia, and it was about 6 weeks after that I noticed my hair was thinning. You know, when I'd take a shower, I'd see clumps of hair. I thought, what the heck is happening? And it just got thinner and thinner, especially this was the area that was really bad. So I went and had a hair transplant done. They took an inch of my scalp from ear to ear and transplanted 1,000 hairs at $4 a piece into my scalp. And the plastic surgeon said at that time, "You'll be back." I didn't know what he meant by that. It's because they didn't last that long. So when all that was over, in a couple years, I still was faced with this thinning hair. Very self-conscious about it. You know, for women, it's a big thing in terms of self-esteem and your self-concept. So after I retired from my job, I decided I was going to do something for me. And I talked to my husband. He says, "You deserve it. You worked all those years." So I Googled hair replacement therapy because I didn't want a wig. I didn't want something that you took off at night because I still had that thinning area. So I found Profiles by Kristin. I met with Nicole, had a consultation, which was free. And so she talked to me about what they could do. Now, the first system I had was not this system from Italy. This by far is my favorite.
Wow.
Because it feels like natural hair, as you can see. I love the system.
I want to touch it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Very soft.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
It feels like this is like your hair.
Yes, and it has a part that looks like a natural part.
It does.
And so I go every 5 weeks. I have two systems, and Nicole switches them out, colors them, does the processing, hairstyles for me, and I'm free to go. I've been to Cancun, been to the Dominican Republic, been in the ocean with the system. Works great.
You know, Nicole, this is can you flip this so we can show people too? Because that was one of my questions: is how is it different from a wig? And this is the very reason why, right? It's bonded to the head.
Yes, it's bonded only around the perimeter. So there's little holes in the top of it to make it breathable, so that it fluctuates with the person's body temperature.
Well, and speaking of, you know, person to person here, you actually have one.
Yes.
When you told us, I was like, wow, I couldn't believe it. And you know, I know that you have a lot of hair, so I said, does it still work if you've got a decent amount of hair still on your head? And you said yes.
Yes.
Because you're wearing one right now.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So then, will it work for any type of hair? You know, for ethnic hair, can you do the same thing? Because basically, what it is the mold is what you're going. And then in Italy they put the hair.
This is what she made
Is that
for
your
me.
mold?
That's my one.
So we start with one of those. We also do a plaster mold, which is then printed. The 3D printing is this bottom piece here.
Yes. Okay.
Oh, okay.
So the system has to be placed on that piece always.
Yeah.
to keep the shape.
To keep the shape of the system, because meant for
And
Marion's
it
head.
fits, in my case, it fits like a cap on my head. But it doesn't feel like I have a hat on.
Okay, so it feels
light.
natural.
It
Yeah,
does.
it feels
like
natural.
just
Very
a
natural.
And your hair, it's your hair in the back too, because you don't have a
Absolutely.
full complete when
No,
your hair is.
no. As you can see, it's
Yeah.
just this much.
Yes. Oh, it's so beautiful.
Thank
you.
you.
Look beautiful.
I love it.
There we go. You both
Totally
do.
love it.
That's
Yeah.
great.
Thank you.
Well, and listen, if you'd like to learn more about Profiles by Kristin and what they can do for you, you can visit them at 2113 Brewerton Road in Syracuse, or you can give them a call, 315-454-3132, or visit them online, profilesbykristin.com.
Thank
Thank
you.
you all.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
That's
Thank you for
changing the
having
game,
us.
Nicole.
Yeah.
That's changing
It
the
really
game.
is.
Yeah.
People should investigate for sure.
Thank you.